Rise and shine, Pilipinas! Hello, hello! Ito po ang inyong Tita M, inviting everyone to join me sa broadcast po ng Sunday Chikahan 102.3 City Beat Lipa. Makakasama niyo po ako 9 to 10 Sunday starting March 13 sa usapang talino, puso at iba pa. Ito po ay handog sa inyo ng 102.3 City Beat.
Hello! Morning! Hello everyone! Hello Lipa and the whole of Calabarzon. Abot po tayo hanggang Gumaca, Quezon. 102.3 City Beat FM Radio Lipa. Kamusta po kayong lahat? Ang aga! Kumusta po ang nagdaang linggo ng aking mga kaibigan, mga katita, mga katito, lahat-lahat na po. Ang linggo po ang nakaraang linggo po ni Tita M ay super saya. Ang Tita M po ay with the friends, no? Yung mga kaklase ko sa TESDA po ay nagkaroon ng get together at si Tita M po ay kasama nila. Dahil ko kayo. Ang saya-saya talaga. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Rose. And Tess, and Lorena, and Imelda. Sila po mga kasama ko doon na pinagluto po kami ni Marie. Napakasarap po ng kanyang niluto. Ay, nako. Ginataang langka with puso and tuyo and sapsap. Oh my goodness. Yan po ang pagkain ng matatanda. Salamat! Naku, napakaaga nila na nanonood. Oh, I have Ina Marie watching and Edison Carlos also. Good morning, Susan Kison. Oh my goodness. Ang kaklase ko, na-miss ko na. Oh, si DJ. Good morning, DJ. Ang aking kasama sa 102.3 City Beat FM Radio. Oh, salamat for watching. Joseph is here. Alam nyo, yan si Joseph, ang isa sa aking pinaka paboritong, not really paborito pero hinahangaan, no, na estudyante namin sa Talinong Bulilit by Eskwela. Good morning. Jeline is watching. Morning. Okay, so last nagkaroon kami ng get together at yan po ang aking sinasabi sa inyo na if you're growing older, kailangan you choose people to be with you. People who are nice, people who are good, people who are happy, and people who are positive. And then you get together and you make chika-chika and you make kwento-kwento and the day is done na napakasaya. Last week po, yan ang ating pinag-usapan. Growing old, sabi ko sa inyo, is a part of the life cycle. And we cannot do away with that. We will grow old whether we like it or we like it. Kahit po si Tita M, as in marikit, makyut, maganda, magaling, at malambing ay tatanda din. Okay, thank you for watching. Good morning, everyone. Last Sunday, we talked about with very interesting po yung ating pinag-usapan last nung tayo ay mag-usap last Sunday. At sabi ko nga sa inyo, let us enjoy and have fun sa ating pagtanda. Hindi ito nangangahulugan na maging source po ng ating depression or ng kalungkutan, because there are perks of growing old. We just have to look closer. We just have to explore kung nasaan yan. And Kailangan meron ho tayong support system at paggising sa umaga, we have to have the purpose. It may be in a different direction. Yung noon, kung gumigising tayo para sa paghahanda sa ating mga anak, pag tayo ho ay may edad na, gumigising tayo para sa ating sarili, and we have a new set of purpose, a new set of direction. Yan po ang ating tinalakay last time. Salamat po sa lahat ng matatandang nakinig, matatandang hindi halata. Okay, ngayon pong araw na to, very close to my heart ang ating pag-uusapan kasi nung ako napasyal sa SM, no, ito lang last ito. Kasi ang akin ng programa, pinaghahandaan ko ho yan eh. So, bawat opportunities na nakakasalubong ko or nakikita ko sa aking paglalakad or sa aking journey, every day, I look at that as an opportunity to share. Alright? So, sa akin hong pagbisita sa SM, no? Plugging sa SM, no? But anyway, nagkita ho kami ng aking isang amiga na yung pamangkin ay komandidatong konsehal. Pagkatapos, siyempre, hindi nagwagi kasi ay hindi pinalad. So, sabi niya, the whole family is devastated. And then, medyo nagkakwentuhan kami, bakit, what went wrong, and then bakit nag-decide na tumakbo, etc., etc. And then I said, well, hindi para sa kanya. May master plan ng Diyos dyan eh. Ang Panginoon, laging may master plan sa bawat isa. So, if, sabi niya, 3 lang yung sagot ng Diyos dyan eh. Sabi ko sa kanya, siguro sana nakikinig siya, mariremember niya nung sinabi ko na, ang Diyos natin na sobrang understanding at sobrang bait. And sasabihin niya kung yes, kung no, at kung wait. Diba? At maybe in that particular case, baka alinman doon sa 3, doon sa 2 ang natira ang sagot ng Panginoon. Ngayong araw na to, mga katita at mga kaibigan, naisip ko lang, no, nung habang kami nag-uusap, magandang i-discuss yun na. You know, the pain of rejection. Sabi ko, maraming tao ang handa sa acceptance and approval, pero hindi sila handa sa rejection. At yun ho ay isang napakahirap, no? Napakahirap na i-manage yung kapag may rejection ka na natatanggap, and then that depends also sa intensity ng rejection. Ano ba ang rejection? Pag-usapan natin yan, ang pain of rejection. Hello muna kay Zen of London. Nakikinig ka. Na-miss kita last Sunday. Ano ba ang rejection? Alam niyo ba yan kung ano? Okay, kung inyong titingnan yan sa dictionary, sabi ko nga, ang programa ni Tita M ay dagdag talino palagi. Ito ay isang advocacy program na naglalayong bigyan kayo ng suporta, no, sa inyong pang-araw-araw na buhay by discussing the relevant topics na palagay ko'y makakatulong sa ating pamumuhay. Sabi sa dictionary, ang synonyms daw ng rejection ay approval, ay disapproval, dislike, pagwawalang bahala at pagwawalang halaga, pag-ayaw, and something which is relative to valueless. Now, pag kayo ni-reject, no? Ano ba ang pakiramdam nyo? In other words, rejection is something that connotes negativity. And you don't want to be rejected. You don't want to get rejection. Alam niyo ba mga katita at mga kaibigan, sabihin ko lang sa inyo na when you wake up in the morning and until you get to bed, no, bago kayo matulog, before you sleep, you get to bed, the whole 12 hours of the waking time of 12 hours, alam niyo ho, tad ho tayo ng rejection sa ating buhay. We just don't realize that. Alam nyo ha, yung mga rejections natin, kung bibilangin nyo before you sleep, ay talagang kulang yung daliri nyo. And mind you, mga katita, listen to this. Ang sinasabi natin na rejection is not only a kind of rejection that comes from people or from people around you or from people who are close to your heart. And if the people who rejects you are close to your heart, that makes the pain, that gives you, that doubles the pain. Alam niyo ho mga katita, ang rejection can come from different angles of our life. Kahit gadgets, pwede kayong i-reject. Alam niyo ho ba yun? Alam niyo ho, ang mga gadgets, kapag yan, pag yan ay mahina ang signal, for example, ang cellphone nyo, may ka-chat kayo, mahina ang signal, ayaw pumasok ang chat. Sabi nyo, talaga naman to, kung kailan naman sasagutin na ako ng ka-chat ko, ay saka naman nawawala ang signal. Ni-reject kayo na gadget nyo. Okay, pag kayo ay nag-withdraw sa ATM machine at bumalik ang inyong card at sinabi we cannot process your transaction, that is a simple rejection. Pag kayo po ay pumara ng jeepney at nakapost pa man din kayo at ang jeepney ay hindi tumigil, yan po ay rejection. Kandara pa sa paghahabol sa elevator, nagsara ang pinto, the elevator door closes at you isang hakbang na lang, rejected ka rin. And the most common na yung iniisip natin ay yung romantic rejection, no? Yung partner nyo cheated on you, and that's an indirect rejection. Ang sakit niya na.
Bahala ka sa buhay mo.
Alam nyo ho, pag romantic rejection, mas yun ho ang ating iniisip na rejection, pero hindi ho natin alam na lahat ng bagay halos ay umupo ka sa silya, nabali ang paa ng silya, the silya rejected you in effect. Kaya ho, mga katita at mga katito, huwag nyo nating i-focus ang ating sarili, yung rejection coming from other people. Yung atin hong rejection sa ating buhay ay iba-iba at iba-ibang paraan, sa iba-ibang paraan, in so many different ways, in multitude of ways po, tayo yung nire-reject. So, yung atin hong sinasabi, na halimbawa ay ni-reject, romantic rejection, no? Ang hirap po kaya niya na yan, the partner that you loved for so many years, then you found out that there's someone else and there's three in the relationship. Well, that is so really sad. Pero meron lang ho akong dagdag talino, mga katita, no? For us who are getting rejections every day in our lives, no? For us who are pagkagising sa umaga ay lahat ay may yung rejection ay nandiyan. I'm just telling you na yung romantic rejection po, pagka ho tayo ay nag-withdraw from the love, no? So, ni-reject tayo ng partner natin, lungkot-lungkot natin, so, devastated tayo, shattered, disappointed, so, lahat na ng mga negative feelings ay nasa iyo, pero alam niyo ho ba, pag nag-withdraw tayo sa ating love relationship that we treasured for how many years, the mechanism of that is the same as the person, an addict, yung mga addict, ay withdrawing from cocaine. Ganun ho yung mechanism dyan. I-research nyo yan. interestingly, ang mga tao pagka nasa harap ka ng sometimes you wonder, no, how easy some people could do or could reject other people. They can easily say no, 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 and they reject people. That's so interesting. How where is the heart that you can easily say no to people, and then you can put your hand in front of the face of people with a big X on it. Nakaka-amaze yan. Nasa ng puso. Kapag ganito, anong nararamdaman mo? Anong nararamdaman natin pagka ganito, na nare-reject tayo? Ano kayang nararamdaman natin? Siyempre, ang sakit, no? At pag masakit, anong ginagawa natin? Kasi we feel devastated. Alam nyo, yung mga family members who are not supportive of you, who are not really the very first people, no, na akala ninyo magsusupport sa inyo, siya pa ang nagre-reject sa inyo. Ano ba yun?
Bahala ka sa buhay mo.
Sabi niya, bahala ka sa buhay mo. Kung gusto mo yan, gawin mo. Pero kami, labas dyan. Ang sakit naman. Alam nyo ba, as people, ang tolerance level natin sa rejection is very high. Napakaganda ho ang design ng human body natin, na ang ating tolerance level sa rejection is so high na kahit araw-arawin mo pa na para kang hinihazing araw-araw, you can still go on. But that also depends on the intensity of the rejection. Kasi may mga rejection naman na ubod-ubod naman ng lupit. Alam niyo ho ba, dagdag talino, na ang rejection is an emotional wound. Alam niyo ho, sugat yan sa emotions. I call that the emotional wound. Ito ho ay from the inspiration of the talks, no? TED Talks ni Guy Winch, ni Tils One, and then ni Gopal. If you are very fond of searching your YouTube, pwede ho ninyong i-check itong mga tao na ito. Sabi nila, ang rejection is an emotional wound, which causes emotional bleeding, which causes in turn psychological injuries that sometimes are irreversible. Kakatakot ano. It can impair our cognitive functioning, that we cannot think properly. So ang rejection po, kung hindi man natin nakikita, kasi walang physical scar or physical wound, the wound is much worse because it is in the emotions. Mag-ingat po tayo sa pagtanggap ng rejection at sa pagbibigay ng rejection. Alam nyo ho, ang rejection can cause loneliness. Alam nyo ho, yung ating pagkalungkot. Kung nakinig ho kayo, mga kapatid at mga katita, if you listened to my previous broadcast on gratitude, ini-share ko po sa inyo doon na ang gratitude po, pag ginawa natin, if we do good to people, that creates empty spaces around us, wherein happiness can come in. So, if you keep on doing good and if you continue doing the cycle of goodness, then empty spaces develop around you, and in that empty spaces, happiness come in. You create spaces for happiness. You create spaces for the joy and the cheer that will envelop you, because that empty spaces are created around you. Do good today, do good tomorrow, and then you continue doing the cycle of kindness, and then empty spaces will really go up, build around you. And though in those empty spaces, the sense of happiness, the spirit of happiness come in. Alam nyo ho, sa rejection, ang nangyayari ay kabaliktaran.
Sa Gyno Remix.
Alam nyo ho, sa rejection, if you reject a person, the spaces wherein happiness live becomes void. Those spaces become empty and hollow po. So, pag ho tayo nag-reject ng tao, no, in whatever reason, for whatever reason, the spaces where we put happiness, nagiging bakante ho yun, nagiging hollow, nagiging empty. At yun ho ang nagkukos ng emptiness and loneliness sa buhay ng isang tao. Yan ho ay scientific based ho yan. And that affects our cognitive capacity. That affects our cognitive functioning. At kaya ho, kung inyo hong nababasa yung ating mga balita, meron hong mga nagsusuicide, meron hong talagang depressed, lalo na i-connect natin yan sa aking broadcast last Sunday kung matanda ang magkakaganyan. No? Kung halimbawa 50 plus na ang magkakaganyan pagkatapos ni reject siya, or ang intensity ng rejection sa kanya ay so huge and so great, hindi niya makayanan. So yung logic niya ay nawawala, yung kanyang proper functioning ay naapektuhan. Ano nang mangyayari? Kawawa naman. Kaya nga, pagka ni-reject ang tao at super exposed siya sa rejection sa kanyang buhay, the person turn to alcohol and drug abuse, and the person becomes antisocial. Delikado ho yan pag naging antisocial kayo. Pag ang tao ho ay naging antisocial, hindi ho yan normal. Kasi ho, ang mga tao is designed to be in a community, to be in a society. We are social animals. Lagi ko ho yan sinasabi. We need other people so that we can function properly. That does not necessarily romantic partner. That does not necessarily family. Well, it could be friends, it could be colleagues, it could be associates, or it could just be the person na nasa lubong mo sa daan at binati ka ng good morning.
Sa Gyno Remix.
Yan po yun. Kaya po, sa akin hong pakikipag-usap, sa akin hong amiga, ay feel ko siya kasi sabi niya ay the pamangkin is so really disappointed kasi alam niyo ho, sa halalan, talaga ho, halalan is very unforgiving. Ang kampanya po, very unforgiving. Kaya nako, bago kayo pumasok ng politika, mag-isip 100 times, 1,000 times. Oo ng oo, tanggap ng tanggap. Pakain ng pansit, pakain ng spaghetti, give everything. And then pagkatapos ng pagkabotohan na, hindi ka man lang alala. Talagang nakakalungkot yun. And that's a very yan ang classical example of rejection. Na you expect something, tapos hindi pala. Kaya lang sa ating buhay, kaya nga rejection is always a part of our life. So sa ating buhay ho, ay hindi natin tanggapin natin that is part of our life. Kaya nga tanggapin natin. Kaya lang yung expectations natin should be at par. Hindi yung masyadong mataas ang expectations natin sa ibang mga tao, and hindi ho dapat natin na asahan ang wala pa sa ating kamay. hindi po ako ano dyan. Hindi, ako kasi very positive. It is very, very difficult for me to say no. But I do say no. Nagagalit din po ako. Alam niyo mga katita, share ko lang sa inyo na I feel amazed, very, very interesting ito. Bakit kaya yung may mga ibang tao na they have made rejection as part of their lifestyle? Yung mga badyaw, alam niyo yung mga badyaw, siguro naman sa Manila or in other parts of Lipa or in other parts of Calabarzon, ay napapansin nyo yung mga badyaw sa Lipa, ang dami niyan, no? Lalo na pag malapit na ang Pasko. I'm not discriminating, no? I'm just describing, no? These are people. But I just want to make them as my example because they personify the concept of rejection. Aakyat sila sa jeep, halos magkandahulog, no? Siguro nakikita niyo yan, mga bata ang liliit. Mga bata na hindi pa man lang naligo. Or gutom na gutom ang mga batang ito. Aakyat sa jeep, magkandahulog. Ang driver nagagalit, pero sila sige pa rin. Yun ang first line of rejection nila, yung mga badyaw, no? Pag sila'y sumampa, sisigawan sila ng driver. Rejection number 1.
Remix Avenue.
Rejection number 2, naglalagay ng mga envelopes sa inyong mga laps. May mga tao magsasabi, hindi. That's rejection number 2. Rejection number 3, nilagay ang envelope pero hindi, nilagay sa lap ang envelope pero hindi binuksan ng pasahero at hindi nilagyan ng pera. That's rejection number 3. Pagdating sa may pagliko dito sa may Robinson, sabihin ng jeepney driver, mga bla 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 ninyo, kayo magsibaba na at ako'y talagang anong-ano na sa inyo, etc. etc. That's rejection number 4. Ilang jeepneys kaya ang sinasakyan ng mga badyaw na ito? Nakakaawa, no? Pero, alam nyo yung kanilang threshold sa rejection? Napakataas. Parang mga bingi sila. Because maybe they have been exposed to the culture of mendicancy. Alam niyo yung culture of begging. Ang mendicancy po ay, in other words, ay begging. So, they have been exposed for so long, no, sa culture of mendicancy. Kaya sabi nila, sa culture of mendicancy, bahagi nito ang rejection. So, if you hear something like this from the jeepney driver, or if you get a no from the passenger, just let it go because that's part of it. At na-master na nila yon. Because if you do that every day, like in 21 days to 30 days, that becomes a habit. Sabi nga, that becomes a habit. If you want to develop a habit, you do something every day religiously for 21 to 30 days. At ang mga badyaw po ay more than 30 days na nila ginagawa, so they're used to that. Kaya lang talaga kakahanga yung threshold nila sa rejection and the pain, no? And nagamit ko lang po yan at naobserbahan ko lang po yan.
DJ Jonel Sagayno Remix.
So, mga katita at mga kaibigan, ang akin pong sinasabi dito ay buksan po natin yung isip natin dahil ang rejection is something that we cannot do away with. Tanggapin natin yan. But there are ways, no, that you can manage rejection. Lagi na may mga ways na pwede ninyong i-manage ang rejection. Si Tita M ay napakadami na ang nalampasan na rejection, no? Napakadami. From sa aking pag-aaral hanggang sa I had a family, hanggang ngayon ako'y nandito at nagdi-DJ. Araw-araw yan, minu-minuto, no? May mga rejection na natatanggap. Kaya lang, I keep my mind open. And I also would want to think that rejection purifies me. The rejections are filters of my life and filters of the decisions that I would do in my life, no? Kaya kayo ganun din. There are ways how to manage rejection, no? Unang-una, know yourself. Okay? Mga kaibigan, my friends, you know yourself. Who are you? Yung iba, hindi kilala yung sarili nila. So, kailangan kilalanin natin ang ating mga sarili. Our strength. Our weaknesses. Kahinaan at katatagan natin. Kalakasan natin. Pag hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo, hindi mo mamamanage ang rejection. Pag hindi ka pinatawad sa palengke, pag bumili ka ng gulay, rejection yan. Very simple.
You are listening to the music.
Pero what I want you to know is to know yourself. Know your value. Because people who rejects, no, listen to this, mga katita. People who rejects are not really bad people. Alright? It's just that hindi ka naka-fit, no, sa kanilang cycle. You don't fit into their world and to their cycle. Maybe you are round, they are square. So if you are a round peg and they are square hole, so paano mo ilagay ang round peg sa square hole? Sige nga. Eh hindi ka naka-fit. So they will say no. No? They will say no to you. These people maybe doesn't mean anything. Any harm to you. Pero siguro lang, meron silang ibang iniisip. Kaya hindi ka kasama sa iniisip nila. Pero sabi nga, paano naman? Pero paano naman? Sabi niya, paano naman kung ano? At tinitext mo yung kaibigan mo, halika, friend, gala tayo sa outlet. Manghunting tayo ng bubuyog.
You are listening to the music of Filipino.
Tapos sabi ng friend mo, ay naku friend, busy ako, ang dami kong homework. Si teacher kasi ang tamad magturo. Walang ginawa kundi magpa-research, hindi ako makakasama. Next time, pwede ba? Sabi mo naman, okay lang, sige. Next time. And then, nung gabi, bago ka matulog, sinilip mo ang iyong wall. Aba, meron dong nakapost ang iyong kaibigan at iba pong mga friends and your other friends. Naggagala sila. Galing ng Tagaytay. Tagaytay Highlands pa man din. Ikaw lang ang wala.
Biglet.
Ayan ang pakiramdam mo dyan.
Mix. Club.
Parang gusto mo silang pagsisipain, ano? Parang gusto mo silang, parang gusto mo silang pagbabambuhin. Mga taksil!
Bahala ka sa buhay mo.
Hello, kay Kuya Romy. Kuya Romy is watching. And Lucy Magsina Holgado is also watching. Kasama ko siya. Alam nyo, kasama ko siya no Friday. Ang saya-saya namin. Well, dapat nga. Shout out kay Susan. Susan yan ho. Susan Kison. Susan Kison is my classmate, way back sa aming high school days. Hello, Susan. Good to see that you're watching. And another Susan, no? Na as pretty and as beautiful. Alam niyo, yung mga anak dito ay galing din sa Talinong Bulilit Bahay Eskwela. At yun ho ay kasing ganda ng mami nila. Hello po. And let us do a shout out first before we go on with that. Okay. So, ang sinasabi po natin dito ay know yourself. No? Paano mo tatanggapin pag may kaibigan kang ganyan? Okay? Paano mo tatanggapin na ayaw nila sa'yo? Kaya lang, you have to know yourself. Bakit ba? Kung isa ang may ayaw sa'yo, sila ang may problema. Pero pagka sa 100, 90 ang may ayaw sa'yo, baka naman ikaw ang may problema.
DJ Jonel Sagayno Remix.
Biruin mo, 100 na kaibigan mo, 19 ayaw sa'yo. Woo! Suntok sa mukha yan. Isa pa. Suntok sa mukha. Ibig sabihin, baka naman ikaw nga may problema. Kaya nga, know yourself. Oo, baka sobra ka niyabang. Sobra kang, ako na nang ako. Me. Ako ganito. Ito, binili ko ng ganito. Ayoko ng ganyang kasama.
DJ Jonel sa Gyno Mix.
Hindi rin ako sasama. Ako yung friend mo.
Big Lip Mix Club.
Alright, so know yourself. That's the first thing that you have to do. Okay, if you have been rejected, no, in one circumstance in your life, you just have to know yourself. Okay, how will you manage the rejection? And if you are a logical person, you will not resort to anger.
DJ Jonel sa Gyno Mix.
You have to manage that in a positive way. Remember, not all people who rejects are bad people. Maybe they just don't see your value in their life at the moment. Maybe they just don't see your use in their situation at the moment. Okay, next one, develop inner strength. Kailangan patatagin ng sarili. You have to develop your inner strength. At paano mo gagawin yan? Practice that every day for 21 days or 30 days and you will have the habit of developing your inner strength. Huwag kayong papaya. Konting lang, iyak na. Konting ganito, iyak na. Konting pula because, rejection is very subjective. They reject you because they're looking through their eyes. Alam nyo ang mga taong nagre-reject sa inyo ay mga tao na subjective yan. Maybe they don't like the color, the green color of your shirt is not really their favorite, kaya ayaw nila sa iyo. Mababaw, ano? But that happens. Okay, develop your inner strength. At paano tayo mag-develop ng inner strength natin? No? Well, you need to clarify your mind, no? Clarification, mental clarification. Yung mga cobwebs natin sa ating mga isip ay ating alisin. Yung ating mga negativity sa ating sarili, alisin natin para ho tayo mag-develop ng inner strength. Pag sinabing ang pangit mo, sabihin mo parang ikaw lang. Okay, our strength will come from the inside, the courage that we have from the inside, the courage to accept what others may say about us. That's the courage, no? Na hindi kaya, that's priceless, okay? So how do you develop inner strength? Be strong in everything that you do. Be strong in your disposition. So if your disposition ay leaning towards the negative, swerve ka to the right para maging positive yan. Develop inner strength and you will be able to handle and manage all the rejections that you will get from the moment you wake up till the time that you go to bed. And then, pagdating mo sa bed mo, tutulog ka na. Sabi ko nga sa aking broadcast about gratitude, say, thank you, brain. You did well today. Thank you, feet. You did well today. Thank you, mouth, because kahit ni-reject ako, hindi ako nagmura at ako lang ay nagpasalamat. Thank you for telling me. That's gratitude. And remember, gratitude develops empty spaces around us where happiness lives. You are creating empty spaces where happiness can go inside. And then you sleep soundly at night. Okay, then the third one is acknowledge and accept the pain of rejection. Pag tayo ni-reject, halimbawa na romantic partner natin, ni-reject tayo and lahat yan, manood kayo manood kayo ng mga YouTube. At lahat yun, mga romantic rejection, makikita ninyo, may isa doon na nanalong senador na ang kanyang concept lang sa kanyang channel ay puro kaliwaan, puro iniwan ng asawa, puro ng babae ang asawa, puro ng lalaki ang asawa. Alam nyo, that's really painful. Kaya lang, you learn to accept, okay? Accept it. Acknowledge the pain. Don't tell us that it's fine, you get another one.
Sagayno.
No? That's not good. You acknowledge there's pain, cry if you must, and let yourself grieve. No? So, in a romantic relationship, for example, at ni-reject kayo ng partner nyo, talagang sabihin sa mga kaibigan na masakit talaga, so hurting. At sabihin na kayo ay devastated, na kayo ay shattered. Pero after na kayo ay mag-grieve, after na kayo ay umiyak, be sure. A sign of inner strength. You pick up the shattered pieces of yourself and stand up and do a step forward and keep moving on. Easier said than done. Hindi po. Naranasan ko po yan. But there is no other way but to move forward. Accept that there is pain. Huwag niyong sabihin, okay lang yun. Yung kaibigan ko, nakita ko, tinawagan mo pa, hoy, ang saya-saya niyo naman. Hindi ako nakasama kasi busy ako pero pero sabihin mo, grabe naman kayo, ako lang ang hindi kasama. Bakit hindi niyo ako sinama? Bakit? But, insult and respect. The demarcation line between insult and respect is in the delivery. You ask politely and very respectfully. Sabihin niyo, bakit naman hindi niyo ako sinama? I demand an explanation. And then, depende sa sagot, you know better. You will know better. Next time, you know what to do. And it is not easy, but you need to practice it. Kasi practice makes perfect. 21 days po, i-practice natin, to manage rejection. Pag walang signal, paano nyo ipapractice ang inyong inner strength? Mag-intay ng signal, wag ibato ang cellphone. Mahal yan, Kapag hindi huminto ang driver, hindi kayo hinintuan, ganda pa naman ang pagpara nyo, nakapost pa naman kayo, at saka yung uso ngayon na damit, yung labas ang pusod, hindi pa rin tumigil ang driver. Paano nyo sasabihin? Murahin nyo ba yung driver? Hindi po. Hello, EJ. EJ Gama is watching, and Tolit Siema is watching. Mariel Mendoza Toledo is also watching. Thank you so much. You are with me on the YouTube, in the FB Live. The reason why, kasi alam ko, it's a Sunday and Mass Day ito. Sunday is a church day, kaya maraming walang Pero I am doing the FB Live for the purpose of recording my video. And kasi may YouTube channel po si Tita M, Sunday Chikahan with Tita M, and we are uploading the episode sa YouTube channel ni Tita M. We're now on episode number 12. So, kung hindi nyo makatch yung aking broadcast today, you still have my YouTube channel, Sunday Chikahan with Tita M. I-follow, i-subscribe, i-view, and dagdag talino po yan kapag inyong ginawa. Ito ho, 1 oras lang ng pakikinig sa ating chikahan at walang humpay na kwentuhan. Okay, another one. You learn from the experience. There are mistakes to correct. There are lessons to learn. There are multitude of ways, no, to manage the experience. Don't let the experience dampen your spirit. Use the experience in developing a new version of yourself. A better person for the future, a better disposition for you, and a better mindset. No? The experience will let you grow. That's part of your growth, the opportunities to grow. If they reject you and you do self-exploration and you find out some mistakes in your totality as a person, you can always improve yourself. And when you improve yourself, sila ba ang makikinabang? Hindi po kayo ang makikinabang if you do your self-improvement just because people rejected you. Kaya nga po mga katita, huwag nating pagtaguan, do not hide, no, from circumstances. We are not robots. No, we are not robots. People are not designed to always say yes, 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 yes. No. Hindi ganon ang mga tao. People are designed, no, to discern. No, if they will say yes or they will say no. Okay? Ako, sa sarili ko talaga, I would rather get an honest no than get a dishonest yes. No, if people say yes to me, ang sarap ba yung luto ko? No? Tapos, pagtalikod ko, sinuka nila yung kinain nila na niluto ko, na malaman ko yon, that will make me talaga very, very shattered. So I would rather get an honest no than a dishonest yes. Pag sinabi ang luto mo, ang alat naman, ayaw ko niyan. E di next time, bawasan mo ang asin. Lagyan mo ng asukal. Ako kasi pag nag-say ako ng no, I really mean no. At least I can walk away with a clear conscience na hindi ko pinagsinungalingan ng iba. Kasi if you say no, well, you mean no. Kasi ano naman that depends on the kind of delivery. No, if you deliver that with respect and compassion, with utmost politeness, the people will accept your no. And the rejection could be a redirection.
Sagayno Remix.
And explore other opportunities. If your friends really don't like you anymore, and after self-exploration, you find out there's nothing wrong with you. At tinanong mo yan sa ibang mga tao, ano ba ang mali ko? Ako ba ay may body odor? Ako ba ay ganito, and some significant others in your life say, hindi naman. After self-exploration, and you found out na you're okay, pero ayaw ka pa rin ng mga kaibigan mo, it's time to move on. Okay? Explore other opportunities. Maybe there are other friends waiting for you. Kailangan mo lang to look closer and to look good, to look more, no? Outside of your circle. Kasi yung circle of friends natin, minsan, nabablindsided tayo dun eh. Yung circle of friends natin, yun na lang. And then we ostracize others na wala sa circle natin. Make your circle bigger. No, kung yan eh, kasing laki lang ng Pluto, abay, gawin mo kasing laki ng Jupiter, ang iyong circle, so that you will be able to include others. So if the other friends reject you, you still have some more who are better, some more who are more honest, some more who are more accommodating, no? So explore other opportunities. That will be a good way to manage rejection. So kung ayaw na sa'yo ng partner mo, madali lang yan. Ipatulfo mo.
Para kakit bahay.
Hindi po, humanap ng iba. Let's go! that is a sign of love. Because if you want real love the person, you will let him go. Let her go. Humanap ka ng iba. Look for other opportunities. And also, let us have very strong support system po. So, be closer to your family. Be closer to your close friends. And that's your support system. If you get rejected and you cannot manage and you need someone to speak with, you go to your support system. The person nearest to you. And that will help you overcome the rejection. No? Okay, so ang take dyan talaga ni Tita M, ang take ka talaga dyan. Be always positive, no? Remember, you are being rejected not because people don't like you or people see you as nothing of value, but because under their own circumstances, they don't need you at the moment. They cannot see your use at the moment, no? So they may reject you because other opportunities await. No? Ngayon, it doesn't matter kung ikaw ang receiver or sender ng rejection. Ito lang yung, to sum it up, yung aking topic ngayong araw na to, mga katita at mga kaibigan, no? It doesn't matter. Ikaw ang sender, ikaw ang giver ng rejection, but do not forget, never forget that you are dealing. If you're giving the rejection or if you are receiving the rejection, do not forget that you are dealing with human beings with hearts. Okay, so be compassionate, be respectful, be polite in delivering the rejection. And sabi ko nga, the demarcation line, what divides respect and insult is in the delivery. So, yung approach ninyo, and they will understand. People with logical sense will always understand. Okay? Accept rejection, that's part of our life, but be able to manage that, learn from that, and check the opportunities that rejection would bring. Okay? So, sabi ko nga, lagi-lagi, sa ating araw-araw na buhay, meron ho tayong mga bagay na dapat i-let go, may mga bagay ho tayo dapat strengthen, at may mga bagay ho tayo na dapat i-treasure at i-keep. Kaya nga, sa pag-broadcast ni Tita M, I would always ask you to be with me for an hour. At tulungan ko kayo para naman yung iba-iba ninyong mga iniisip, bigyan natin ng konting direction. Ano? Ang atin hong pagbo-broadcast ay ito ho isang dream ni Tita M, and ito ho ay one way that I could share my thoughts, I could share what I have, and I could always touch lives, no? Okay, wala po tayong ngayon, wala po tayong raffle ngayon kasi ang raffle ho natin ay nakasentro sa enrollment ng Talinong Bulilit Bahay Eskwela. So, may mga announcements po in the future. Let us just keep tuned in.
DJ Jonah sa Gino Remix.
Kamusta ang aking mga kaibigan, si Celine, no? And thank you, Nida, for watching. Nida Asilo and family. Yung kanyang mga anak na si Muppet and Iona Muppet and Ina and Adele. Thank you so much. Every Sunday, nakatune in po sila. At pag hindi sila nakatune in, yung aking YouTube channel, unang-una sila na nag-review. Thank you very much. And also, we would like to say hello to my friends and classmates of the Mabini Academy, Batch 81, and also to the teachers, all the teachers of Talinong Bulilit Bahay Eskwela. Naku, nag-outing ho sila, ang daya-daya nila. Hindi ho ako nakasama kasi may broadcast ho si Tita M. Ganito ko ho kamahal ang pagbo-broadcast ko ng 1 oras tuwing linggo.
DJ Jonah sa Gino Remix.
Okay, so mag-ingat po tayo at get home soon, get home and ingat-ingat po yung mga nag-outing dyan sa Nasugbo. Back to the top. Rebecca Estoque. Gusto ko lang hong pasalamatan si Paul. Si Paul ho, yung aking kaklase sa TESDA. Nagluluto ho siya ng chicken. Ako, napakasarap ho ng chicken niya. Try nyo lang ho.
Sa Gyno.
Chicken teriyaki and chicken Korean barbecue flavor. Lola Delia, hello. And Judy, hello, Teacher Judy. Judy Vergara. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so, salamat din po sa... Okay, shoutout muna tayo, nakakahiya, ang dami-dami, ang bilis kasi nitong aking, hindi ko mahabol, ano. Merly Valencia, naku, nakarating ka na, galing Palawan, di mo ko sinama dyan. Imelda is watching, Alan Cueto is watching, hi Alan. Siya po ang butihing asawa ni Teacher Judy at siya lagi namin kinukuha. Teacher Sally is watching. Hello, Teacher Sally. Thank you for watching. I know na nandiyan kayo. Janelle Moralit Ilagan. Ako, nandiyan ho yung aking dalawang napaka-sweet na mga bata. Ano? Christian Guevara is also watching. Micaela, si classmate Lorna. Okay, Raquel. Hi, Raquel. How are you, Raquel? And Sheila, my very loyal listener, Sheila Diaz. Thank you so much. And yun yung iba na hindi ko nabatik, nire-review ko ho yan, nililista ko ho yan. And binabati ko ho yan sa susunod na programa po ni Tita M. Sa isang linggo po, I would ask you to join me again. Sa isang oras na walang humpay na chikahan, ang ganda ho ng topic natin next week. And I'm trying to get yung idol ko as my guest. Kaya lang tingnan natin kung hindi siya busy next week. Pero kung busy man siya, just the same, ang topic po natin, very exciting. So I would ask you to be with me again, no? Next Sunday po, yan. At salamat po sa lahat ng nag-react, yung mga nagpadala ng pusong tumatalbog-talbog. Oh my God. Ang ganda. Punong-puno po ng pusong tumatalbog-talbog ang screen ni Tita M. Alam niyo ho yan yung term na pusong tumatalbog-talbog. Yan ho nanggaling sa aking very good friend na si Johnny. Siya po ang asawa ng aking BFF na si Joy. Hello Glenda, see you soon. At siya po nagbinyag sa akin ng Tita M as in marikit. Kapag kumapit, dikit na dikit. Okay, sige, last shout out. We are doing a shout out for Grace Bautista. Hi, Grace. Gising pa sila. Ang mga gising pa ang mga taga London, ha? Bakit kaya? Babysit? Okay, so hindi ko talaga makita lahat-lahat yung ano. My sister Lani is watching. Hi, salamat. At finally, nagkaroon ng oras ang aking kaibigan na si Rosemary, si Sister Rose and Jean Sendel. Congratulations kay Jean Sendel pala, ha? Kasi nag-qualify siya sa scholarship ng LaSalle. Hindi ako nagduda dyan. Walang kaduda-duda. No doubt talaga. Very, very lucky ang mga magulang. Si Tolet at saka si Jeanette Yema. Okay, congratulations. At sa lahat po na nagdiriwang ng kanilang kaalawan ngayong araw na to, yung aking pamangkin last May 26, si Emilu ay binabati ko ng happy birthday, more birthdays to come. Hello Liz. Hello Liz. At Liz Diaz is watching. I hope you're good and you're doing well. Nakakatuwa naman. Miss you, Grace, miss you. Also miss you and miss everyone. And with that, no, tandaan natin, pag ni-reject tayo ng isa, huwag tayong malungkot. There are reasons. We just have to look closer sa reasons ng rejection. And we have to be more compassionate and understanding. At kailangan po natin na unawain. Yan po ang ating topic for today. A rejection is good because that opens opportunities, that opens room for self-improvement and development. Rejection makes our mental muscles strong. Just develop the inner strength, know yourself, and see that people are not bad at all, okay? They have their own reasons for rejection, and accept, no? Just manage well and handle all rejections very well, and you will be okay. Yan yun ang take ni Tita M. And with that, magpapaalam po ako. Ang bilis naman na 1 oras. Parang gusto ko pa dagdagan. Pero hindi. Next Sunday, we will be together.
DJ Jonah sa Gyno.
At laging tandaan, mag-ingat po tayo. Smile lagi para po tayo ay laging maganda. At tayo po I just want to say enjoy the rest of the Sunday today. And ingat po, ingat lagi. God bless everyone. Bye for now. And laging tandaan, gamitin ang talino upang buhay ay umasenso. God bless. Namaste po. Thank you so much to 102.3. Thank you so much to 102.3 City Beat FM Radio Lipa. At sa akin pong mga kasamang DJ dito na super gagaling. Pangako ko kay DJ Froy, babatiin ko siya, hindi ko pa nabate. DJ Froy, hello, hindi pa tayo magkita ulit.
DJ Jonah sa Gyno.
Thank you so much. Bye for now. Abangan po ang susunod, yung pong mga mahihilig sa mga kantang kasing edad ni Tita M. Mga kantang, mga classic na walang kapantay. Yan po ang susunod with Papa Cards. Abangan po natin.